It's time to do the time warp once again. That's right. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Baconized Care Productions, Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for Five. That's right. We are time warping all the way back to Tuesday, INTV Tuesday. Why? Because this week just blew up. Just totally blew up. But I will have to say, there is some cool stuff. We have some visitors. So this INTV Tuesday, where we'll be playing some Buzz Bombers, is not going to be just me alone. Check this out, guys. What's up? What's going on? We got some people up in here.
Yes.
We got Classic Gaming Fun Pete. We got Jeff from GoGameGo. How's it going, guys?
Yeah. Awesome. Playing a little Double Dragon 2 on the Analog Pocket.
Nice. All right. Very cool. Very cool. So we've got the full invasion here for INTV Tuesday. As we also time warp through all these episodes. So for however long these guys are here, you might see them up in Question Mark Wednesday. You might see them in Atari VCS Thursday, Evercade Friday. Who knows? This is a crazy stream. It's going to be awesome. So, and we've got some people up here in the chat chilling out and ready to talk with us. Brian, what's going on? Ian, what's going on? Isn't it like 2 o'clock in the morning or something like that for Ian? That's crazy. TV's Hasselhoff, what's up? Hey, Jeff. Hi again. Oh, man. Pete's in the house. He better behave.
Yeah, Hasselhoff. He's my only Patreon, so I have to listen to him whatever he says. He's my only patron, so he's the puppet master for me.
Yes,
yeah.
I do indeed have the correct shirt. Yes.
And I'm like playing hooking you up pretty good. You're doing INT, right? That's Intellivision.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Got the INTV collection on the.
Yeah, I'm working on a review for it.
DS.
So review will be up in a few weeks on it.
Very cool. Very cool. Already distracted pulling out the DS, but for good reason. He's going to be playing some Intellivision with us at the same time. What about that? That's crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Spotlight right here. And we're gonna whip up some good Buzz Bombers action today. But first, actually, you know what? Let's go back to this. But first, it is indeed the Tuesday that marks episode 150 of Good Times with Retro Rich, and that means there was a community tab. So what we like to do is we go through the community tab question and then read our comments live on air. So what we're going to do is going to go over the question. The prompt was, what board or card game would you most like to see represented on the Intellivision Amico? That went on the Bacon Ice Cream Productions community tab. It went on the Intellivision Amico Club Facebook group. It went on the Amico Society and then some other places. We're going to focus on the YouTube community tab and the club and society apps real quick. And we'll go through and we'll read some of these comments. So our buddy Ed Retro KillDashNine, he was up on the community tab right away. He said, I've always had a good time playing Yahtzee with the family. We even have huge dice that you can use to roll outside. It's a game everyone knows how to play. And I think it would work well on this platform. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool answer. We got Michael up in the group, says, we played a lot of board games growing up. I still have quite a few to this day. The Intellivision game of mine, released last year, X-Ray, is a single-player implementation of the board game Black Box. With the Amico controller display, card games in couch co-op are now possible. As for what I would specifically like to see on Amico, there's so many tabletop games I still play, we'd have to start a list somewhere. But here's a classic that will work well on Amico, Stratego. That's pretty cool. I also was really intrigued by the fact that Michael had made a game for the Intellivision called Black Box. Then I replied to him and said, hey, I want to play this game.
Well, yeah.
Ultimate flashback. Let's go. and I'll play it right on the show.
Let's do it.
So yeah, Michael, you
I
got
am
this.
playing Space Battle.
All right, there you go. There you go. Chris, the Atari Creep, he came in and he said, Ouija? That would honestly be an interesting game. He also said, I'd like to see Battleship. Controller would be perfect for that. Both selecting your shot and placing your ships, which I agree with, because you got that whole like secret menu, right? The secret screen no one else can see as you're doing your thing. Plus, it's easy for cleanup, right? No, those little pips everywhere.
Oh yeah, especially if you play the small version. We were doing that with my son, the travel version. It's just so small.
Yeah.
Pull them out, and then they all just kind of.
Yeah, so it's like pinheads going everywhere. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So another Chris says shoots and ladders, something simpler on the easy side for the young, so the younger kids can play with parents. Uno as well would be a blast. I also agree with those too. But anytime someone said shoots and ladders, I always immediately think of my buddy Kurt Covert, who's a game designer and lead game designer for a group called Smirk and Dagger Games, and he makes like kind of like edgier versions of all of the classic games. One of them he calls Run for Your Life Candyman. They're hilarious and so much fun to play. He's such a cool guy. I would love to see one of his games actually on Amico, because that'd be super fun. But that's pretty cool. Maggle Jones, also the last one on the community tab, just said simply Monopoly, because like who doesn't you got to have representation, right, on Monopoly. It goes everywhere. I played the Master System version, loved it. Because so why not on the Amico?
It should be a special Intellivision version. Like Nintendo has their own version. That'd be cool to have a Intellivision version.
Yeah, and you could have like the Running Man as one of the options to like play around the board. Have an Astro Smash ship going around.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like I have all sorts of cool things in the community chest, and I'll reference different games and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so Stratego was a big thing with a lot of people. Over on Amico Club, I had another 2 or 3 people mention it,
really?
And then a couple more people did Monopoly. We got Uno again represented on that list. Steven on the Facebook group on Amico Club said Dark Tower. That'd be kind of cool. That was a neat game. And then Tom, was like just went straight for that old classic stuff, Monopoly, Uno, Life, all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. So let's go over to the society real quick and check in.
Amico Society. I love that page.
Yeah. So TJ, like it's such a great community over there.
He's so goofy.
He's awesome. He is really cool. But we got some great picks over there too.
I'm playing Cloudy Mountain. Sorry, Rich.
Nice.
I just got attacked on both sides.
That's awesome. So the bottom screen has like basically the equivalent of the.
Now you understand what I told you in chat earlier today.
That's
now
cool.
You know why.
Oh man, I wish I had a whatchamacallit, a DS.
I haven't bought it. I haven't beat this game in so long.
Oh, Cloudy Mountain.
I haven't played it in so long, but I'm gonna get it. The dragon's in this dungeon. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah. No.
I feel bad being on a stream interrupting you while you're doing this.
So, so Grant on the society, he mentions Rummikub, says 30 years back, my wife's grandmother hooked me into Rummikub. It would be cool down the road to see this game brought on board. That's really cool. And then something cool to like kind of pass on with like family fun and all that kind of cool stuff. Jeff says there's a game called 5 Minute Dungeon I think would be perfect for the Amico. Quick, chaotic co-op game that kids and adults can enjoy. I will agree with that one because I've played that very game in a number of different settings, and it would be kind of cool to have like all of that stuff displayed on the controller. And then everything else on the screen could be like really cool timers and like really cool audio and visual effects. The way the game goes is you're playing these cards like you play cards to try to defeat a monster, a boss. So you have like a shield or a sword or a potion or something like that, and you play those cards to like gain points. All the while the clock's ticking down, and there's always an obstacle that you have to overcome in order to get to the boss, and then you have to defeat the boss by getting a specific amount of cards that in play that match what the boss is like weak to or something like that. So it's kind of like a frantic game to be playing and all that kind of cool stuff. I just think that would be a blast because it just gets everyone just like, all hectic and, jumping around in the living room and everything. That'd be kind of cool. Donald says, I always want Risk on a console, but I'd like to see Hasbro put out some of its Risk variants. They've done neat twists on the classic game with espionage, cyber conflict, etc. Those variants that are either locked behind collector releases or limited productions would be really different than what has been released on the big three. That'd be kind of cool to get like specialized versions like represented. License would be crazy though, because some of those Risk games have like heavy licenses on them. So that'd be a weird thing to do, but it'd be cool to see. Papa Pete, he hops in there on Amico Society. He said, I'm not looking for any of the regular board games that have already been done with every system. He mentions he wants to see Dark Tower, which is a great game, or the Milton Bradley Game Master series that started with Axis and Allies, Common and Done, but also included less-known titles like Conquest of the Empire, Broadsides and Boarding Parties, and Fortress America. Dark Tower is number 1, though, for Papa Pete. That's a cool one. That is really, really cool. Travis chimes in with some more Stratego. Tony comes in with Ticket to Ride. That would be an awesome title. Jenny says, just love to see any kind of board games, which would be really cool.
Family board games would be really good.
Yeah, any
like
any
Game
kind,
of
right?
Life, Game of Life Junior, Monopoly Junior, Trouble.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you guys get Trouble in the US one?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Pop-O-Matic? Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool.
I had that. And then Grant says, just a thought reading the answers here. Can all of the board games actually be converted to a digital version without losing original play design? Some board games are just not designed for the digital fashion. I mean, it's agreed. You're not going to have every one of them be a winner, but there are really cool options to do that, and then so many more that haven't gotten mentioned. Like you could easily do, like Dominion. You could even do some of the more complex board games. Some of those survival games, Pandemic, and like all that kind of stuff. That'd be kind of neat to see represented. And again, if you get it in that price point, then you're making that's a compelling reason to get a digital version of some of these games. Because some of those games, when you get into the ye old board and game store, board and card game store, they're like $70 for the box, right? If you can get a digital version for 20 or something like that, that's a steal. That'd be kind of cool. So, oh hey, Lance is in there. What's going on? What's up? Oh, thanks for calling for the smash. Thank you. Since Hasbro has done board game collections for other consoles, maybe they'd be interested in collection. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be kind of cool. I think though that like the way the Amico is set up though, I'm pretty sure that they would want to split that up, right? They'd want to release like one at a time kind of thing. I think that's just the way that they're going to go. I don't know if you're going to see a collection of games in a pack on Amico, unless it's original Intellivision games, right? Because they'd probably do those. Get like a sports pack, an action pack, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Of the original things.
If they're smart, I mean.
Yeah, like I would say, I'm just throwing, for free.
People love collections, right? Like,
Absolutely. I mean, well, yeah. People love collections, right?
Yeah, it's no, but even on like I am like some of my favorite games on all my consoles are collections of like arcade games or multiple games in one. Even right now, like Grand Theft Auto trilogies comes to the Switch next month. That's gonna sell out physical, right? Because
Yeah,
people want all those.
yeah, that's true.
Pete's shaking his head like he's paying attention. No, because I died in Cloudy Mountain on the last dungeon, and I just didn't want to go back to it. So now I'm playing Tower of Doom. Because I'm like, you know what? I died in the last dungeon because I had a nice path going through. Anyway, that's what I'm shaking my head. I told you, Hasselhoff, I got to listen to everything he says.
That's it. I hope all card games on Amico will have the Shifty Eye Dealer. That's awesome.
I never really got into that game, the Shift one there. I never really got into those casino games on the Intellivision.
Yeah, I actually didn't either.
Not my jam. Like it's like I'd rather play in real life, right?
Yeah, but it is kind of cool to have like a character that does have like.
He has no bottom.
He was just like always mad at you. He's like, I don't want to be here. Why am I here dealing these cards? Oh man, it's crazy stuff. All right, cool. So thanks everyone that joined in the community prompt. And remember, we do it every 10 episodes. So, when you see those episode numbers count up, 160 is coming right around the corner. It'll be in the first week of February. Usually on a Monday night, I put it out on the YouTube community tab, and then various groups and such on Facebook, MeWe, and Twitter. You can reply on any one of those. And if you reply to anyone that doesn't accept pictures and you want to give me pictures, you can send an email to info@baconicecream.com and we'll put them in the show.
Rich, you shouldn't solicit pictures.
I will vet them. I will vet those pictures. Don't be sending me those nasty
it's like
pictures.
A box of chocolates. You'll never know what you're going to get. I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to be classy on my own channel.
Fair enough. All right, cool guys. So let's pop this in here and get to going on some INTV Tuesday action after we did that. And play some Buzz Bombers, right? Let's do it.
Oh, I got trapped in a time warp.
All right, cool. So, as per the usual arrangement, until I run out of games on this collection and then have to start using the Ultimate Flashback, we play all of our Intellivision games on the Intellivision collection, courtesy of the Evercade VS.
Or the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, well, I don't have that one. So
I just got it. That's why I'm getting ready for my review. I just got it.
So, let's play some Buzz Bomber. The Buzz Bomber is a kind of cool game. It's a kind of like Centipede, really. Only it's like a rude version of Centipede, where you're playing a can of DDT and shooting bees, and then the hummingbirds are like, hey, I want to like pollinate these honeycombs, and then you're like, no man, I'm just gonna get rid of them because that's what I do.
Oh, so good, this game. When I did my hidden gems, man, this is such a great game. Have you tried this yet, Jeff?
Yeah, I played it. I liked it.
Yeah, Buzz Bombers is cool.
First time I played it, I had no idea what that thing was at the bottom. And I found it was a bug spray can. I'm like, what is that? Wasn't this originally supposed to have Raid as a tie-in?
Oh, like a sponsor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was DDT.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Lance right there.
I just feel like a moron, Rich.
Huh?
Either I forgot this from my way back in the day, but I just realized in Tower of Doom that you can choose from 5 or 6 different classes. I only been playing the Archer. I'm like, this game is so hard as the Archer. So I chose Knight.
Oh no, I missed him. The flowers. Come on now. There we go. Whoa. Man, those bees are out of control. These white ones. There might be a little bit of a slight delay in these here. Either that, I'm just not paying enough attention. Boom. All right, so then we're gonna do one more.
What's the strategy here, Rich? Is it you let the bird go?
Yeah, you want the hummingbird. You want to let the hummingbird come in and suck the honey out of the honeycombs, and you want to kill the bees. And you don't want the bees to get to the bottom because they'll plant flowers and make your play space rigid. Yep. And then you get killer bees that come in, but you really don't want to shoot honeycombs, Rich. Let the hummingbird come in, and that's how you get high score, by leaving the honeycombs alone.
Got it.
Yeah, the hummingbird's coming in, sucking the honey out, and the bees you want to kill. And get rid of the red honeycomb though, because that'll spawn a killer bee.
Got it.
Yeah, and don't shoot the hummingbird because you'll kill him.
I don't want that.
Your high score is going up because he's taking all your honey.
It's going down there.
And after a while, like a dog will run through a yard and a bear, and as you progress.
A bear?
Yeah. You get as you go up. There's cutscenes. See, the bees are chasing your dog.
Oh, Hasselhoff's getting.
Yeah, I've gotten really far in this game. Like I've rolled the table.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
It's one of my favorite games on the system. It took Astro Smash and just made Astro Smash all like a more mechanics in Astro Smash in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I guess I could see the Astro Smash comparison.
Well, it's a shooter, right? It's
yeah. I mean, the direct comparison for me though is definitely Centipede though. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Coming like left to right. If they hit the honeycomb, they come like faster towards you. That's the only reason why I was like getting rid of the honeycombs, is because as they move faster, they they can make all those bees come in straight for you, and then that's a bad day.
Yeah, and I like the Astro Smash because I'm comparing it to a game on the Intellivision. That's all. Yeah.
That's
Centipede wasn't on the Intellivision,
right? Wasn't it?
I don't think so. Was it? No, I don't.
Atari Soft. There were 3 Atari Soft titles. It was Pac-Man.
Was Centipede one of them?
I think so.
I've got Pac-Man. I don't know. Yeah. I don't have. Yeah, Centipede was. I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Pac-Man, Centipede, and was it Defender?
Yeah. Defender. Yeah, I got Defender and Pac-Man. I don't have Centipede. Wait, do I have Centipede? What color box was that? Was that?
I had all 3. I had all 3 of those complete in box, but no, I just have a cartridge.
Made it to the
I think some of them I have just cartridges. So that was that. It was not a bad score too for a little Buzz Bomber action.
I just I just finished the novice dungeon in Tower Doom, 6 levels deep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, let me get to the wrap up here on this episode, and then we'll start doing some more time travel.
I don't remember. Is Buzz Bombers on the Evercade collection?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's one of my hidden gems.
On the
Jeff doesn't watch my channel or yours, Rich. He doesn't watch our channels because I just did a hidden gems. It's actually pinned on my channel. Buzz Bombers. Yes. You might want to watch it, Jeff.
I'll take a look.
It's on the Intellivision collections, bro.
All
Did you get the Intellivision collection on Evercade?
Yeah, I got the verses.
Yeah, but did you get the Intellivision collection?
Yeah, that came with it, didn't it? The verses.
Yeah, it did. You're right.
Yeah.
So it's on there, and dude, it's just fun. If you want some just good shooting fun, have a go at it. Though one of the best games on it you might get addicted to is Princess Quest.
Oh, I forgot was the homebrew, right?
Yeah, so good, dude. Though it's better on the Coleco, in my humble opinion, but what do I know? I'm doing the hardest dungeon now, and this game is so good. But I'm struggling with the some of the warps.
I don't know what's going on here.
Hasselhoff is my biggest troll, too. He's just trolling the crap out of me. He pays for that, right? So he's allowed. He steps to the line, though.
Oh, no.
No, he's a good lad.
I'm messing with my Atari. My Atari
I can't believe you're crazy enough to do this, Rich. You're so crazy, man. I mad respect you for shooting your shows live.
Yeah, why not?
Because I'm squirrel, right? I get so distracted. Oh, Jeff, this is my modded 3DS too. I got this done by a Japanese store 10 years ago, and he went out of business. Something Kitty, anyway, and it still works, but it's hard coded to the software. So if you lose the software to capture it via USB, it's useless.
Oh, it's modded so you can connect it to the TV?
Yeah, that's how I do my DS reviews. No, USB. So I just for my computer.
Nice. I saw you doing one of those. I was going to ask you. I completely forgot where you got that from.
Yeah, that's where I got it 10 years ago. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. So what we're doing right now is we're about to do some time warp action. So say goodbye to these guys for a second.
All right.
Bye.
They're still back there. You can't even hear them. But anyway.
Hey,
I can't hear anybody. Jeff, can you hear me?
I cannot.
Can Rich hear me?
Yes.
Can the world hear me?
Everybody can hear you.
But you just said you put us in the back room.
I know, but you're still there. Isn't that fun? And now you're back. And there you go. And now you're gone again.
I have no idea what happened.
All right, guys.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Until next time, or just a couple seconds from now, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later or very soon. It's very confusing. RTFC.baconicecream.com